Nothing like October football. Welcome in, everyone. This is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 6. I'm Scott Hansen. Lots to get to. We'll start in Philadelphia. The Eagles at home to take on the New York Giants. And it's Shedeur Sanders. 12 yards on the touchdown. The Giants improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers as they host the Denver Broncos. And this is Justin Herbert. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Chargers would go on to a 12-point victory. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions hosting the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's one of the most dangerous playmakers in the NFL, Jahmyr Gibbs. He gets it, he finds some field, and he's going to leave everyone in his wake. He's gone. The Lions are playing well. They improved to 5-1 with this victory. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7. As it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the New York Giants. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And the Chargers set first down.
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on first down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. They'll find McMillan here. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
And the Chargers first down.
Line.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 83 yards.
Sitting 10th in the league in rushing isn't bad, but it's also not as high as where he knows he should be with how talented he is. There's definitely another gear there, and hopefully their game plan gives him an opportunity to hit it and put together one of his best performances of the season.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Play action. It's Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Again, Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the Chargers first down.
A quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And the gadget play gets him into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, it's Shedeur Sanders.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. He's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has his work cut out for him.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Throwing, Sanders. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
They'll try it now with Skidmore. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Ready. 19 Tiger.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
But once again, it's Skidmore. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Giants first down.
Play action. It's Sanders. That's called. It's Travis Hunter. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
21 more yards. That's another Giants first down.
First down. Here's Skidmore. Down right around the 25. The numbers for him from a week ago. 12 carries, 130 in the yardage department, and a touchdown, 2.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 18-yard line. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. On play action, here's Shedeur. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They go play action now. Sanders. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Dante Thornton, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Giants are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. And a play fake down near the goal line here worked out well.
Anytime you can make them think that you're going to run the ball and go to that play action pass, you see the end result, usually a touchdown.
Is that harder? Is the play fake harder to defend for the defense near the goal line or no? Because there's not as much room to work with?
It is harder because down near the goal line, you're thinking much more of a running play, especially if people run out big formations. So it is harder to defend.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Chargers offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. Herbert off of play action. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. They'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
21 yards. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Herbert. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Herbert now. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On the give, this is Hampton. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw here, Herbert. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 19.
Gain of 11. That's another Chargers 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
They'll work inside here. Hampton trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. A shotgun snap for Herbert. This is caught by McMillan. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
They will run for it with Hampton, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain.
Turnover on down.
19-18. Come on, ready.
On the ground, and Scatteroo to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Sanders to throw. He finds his target, Allen. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
60
First down.
An inside run with Scatteroo. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
11 yards. That's another Giants 1st down.
To throw is Sanders. Got his man, it's Thornton. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Give up the middle, Scatteroo. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature.
And Sanders has it poked free. And I think the offense got it back. They did. Inside the 10-yard line, they avoid disaster.
Here we go. Ready.
Sanders. Pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do was play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Now it's Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And the Chargers, first down.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 2 yards to go, second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Here's Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 22-yard line.
The Chargers, first down.
Here's Herbert. There's Tremble, the tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Herbert throwing again. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Tremble. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Out of the gun, Herbert to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. This is caught. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And his kick is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. But he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on Tampa Bay. And here it's Dak Prescott hooking up with his tight end, Jake Ferguson. A 17-yard touchdown pass. The Cowboys up their record to 5-2 as they get the victory here. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they play host to the New England Patriots. And this is Demario Douglas. This will help the old stat line. He's going to make the catch and realize, I don't think anyone's going to get me, and they don't. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. The Pats on top here, 21-0, the halftime score. Lastly, let's get down to Miami, the Dolphins taking on the New Orleans Saints. And this is Devon Achane. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. This one's gone to halftime with the Dolphins lead it by a touchdown at the half. With that, a look at the rest of the action going on. Remember, bye weeks are in play, so the schedule a little lighter than it's been in weeks past. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And he returns this to the 22. The Giants offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL here in the first half of the season. As you can see, he's a league leader in passing yards at this stage of the game. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And the Giants first down.
Here we go.
First and 10.
Play action. It's Sanders. Completes this one to Thornton. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
That's another Giants first down.
On play action, here's Shadur. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Slant route, and he finds Thornton. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 16. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. That's complete yet again to Thornton. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Dante Thornton with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now a look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small magical spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Trying to run for it with Hampton. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves to James.
And the Chargers first down.
Herbert off of play action. That one complete to McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 46. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Giants are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
2 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Here's Sanders. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Sanders. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Thornton. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
They'll give it to Scatterby. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 51 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
And the Giants first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
That's another Giants first down.
Zone read here, it's Scatterby with it. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now he's going to step up and run. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Trap 50, trap.
Throwing, Sanders. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the Giants first down.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one really pushes him back. A loss of 9. And now it's 3rd and goal after the sack.
Brings up 3rd and
Here we go, start.
Sanders to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll start it out with a run by Hampton. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 30-yard line.
Herbert now. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers, first down. A gain of...
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. On first down, it's Hampton. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. To the left side, he's got McMillan. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
First down. That 8-yard pickup. And the Chargers first down.
Here's Herbert. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Herbert throwing again. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Dexter Lawrence in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. But here in the fourth quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Giants first down.
Here we go.
Sanders. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd and a couple.
Here we go.
16-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
19-18. Ready.
To throw is Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Davis Allen, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. They'll try to throw for it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. LA readies for its next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the Chargers.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Herbert. Fires the out route and completes it to Harris. Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
Herbert back to the air. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
7-yard gain. And the Chargers.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Gain of 7. First down.
Herbert. This is caught by McMillan. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard.
Now it's Herbert. They'll find McMillan here. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Chargers.
On the option right, Herbert. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. It's brought in by Harris. The Chargers on 3rd down. 6 conversions in 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 7. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Giants are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Yeah, to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all. You're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. On play action, here's Shadur. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
They go play action now. Sanders. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. On the handoff, this is Scatterberg. And a solid run down inside the 30. 59 yards rushing for him now to this point. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Scatterberg. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard.
They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another
70
first down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Play action. It's Sanders. On the RPO. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Shadur Sanders taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Giants have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on and get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they